Hey guys, we will be looking in Vladimir Putin Black Sea Mansion. Google Maps shows the location of Vladimir Putin's rumored mega palace. The revelation comes after Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny's Anti-Corruption Foundation released a documentary about the property, claiming Putin uses it as his personal residence, which the Russian president denies. According to the Kremlin, the house is a business venture owned by a group of businessmen. However, given the murky world of Russia's super-rich, it is possible that it belongs to the Russian president himself. Google's technology enables people to drop a pin and look around almost anywhere on the planet. As a result, the house allegedly belonging to an authoritarian world leader who is currently responsible for a war in Ukraine that has resulted in several thousand reported deaths and the displacement of approximately 1.5 million people may be of interest. According to a documentary about the location, there is a large church on the property, as well as an amphitheater and a 27,000 square foot guest house with 11 guest bedrooms. There is a large master bedroom and a dozen guest bedrooms on the property. The striptease hall, hookah, whatever you want to call it, exists, and it appears to be far worse than we could have imagined, said one of the FBK members in the video detailing everything about Vladimir Putin's secret luxurious home. One of the palace's rooms, with exquisitely detailed interiors and a stunning high-ceiling space, the expensive furniture, and marble flooring add a perfect classical style to the room's royalty. Other amenities in Vladimir Putin's secret palace include an entertainment complex, a deluxe theater, and a winery. Meanwhile, Putin continues to deny any involvement with the secret palace, and Navalny maintains that the mansion has always been Vladimir Putin's. Anyone staying there can also take advantage of a Las Vegas-style casino, complete with a lap-dancing bar, or enjoy a drink at the swim bar. One particularly incredible claim implies the existence of an indoor go-kart track. Navalny supporters released images of the palace, which is said to have a separate kitchen for meat, fish, baked goods, and vegetables. Navalny was poisoned with Novichok, the same nerve agent used in the Salisbury poisonings in 2017, in August 2020, and he was later imprisoned. Following the revelation of the allegations, which Navalny referred to as the largest bribe in history, billionaire Arkady Rotenberg claimed ownership of the mansion and plans to convert it into an apartment hotel. Because of their close ties to Putin, Arkady's son Igor and brother Boris have both been sanctioned by the UK. Navalny's valuation of the property exceeds £1 billion. When the BBC visited the property in autumn 2011, one of the builders said his first impression was that it looked like the Egyptian pyramids were being built. I estimate that around 1,500 people were working on the construction site at the time. They were Russians, Uzbeks, and soldiers. There was a rush to finish it. Another worker stated that all construction signs were camouflaged so that they could not be seen from the sea. All concrete and metal structures had hills, trees, grass, and rocks painted over them to conceal them and blend them into the landscape. There was a Japanese garden, and Igor praised the floor-level pool, saying, "You couldn't even tell it was there." Many of the workers who told the BBC they had worked at the site in the previous 15 years mentioned frequent reconstruction. They just kept building and demolishing, one builder explained. There was also a large marble gym, but it only lasted 2 or 3 years, he added. I was astounded when a digger showed up one day and began smashing it up. Stanislav, not his real name, a construction worker who used to work in the mansion, said he arrived in autumn 2018 to work on the construction site in the Black Sea resort of Gelendzhik. The palace still had many relics of the opulent decor depicted in Navalny's film, but the furniture had mostly vanished. The scale of opulence had been breathtaking. Later, much of the palace was demolished, he told the BBC in Russian. The mold issue was mentioned in the video, and Navalny claimed that the palace was being rebuilt as a result of it. 2 builders claimed to have seen the mold firsthand. Mold had covered the walls and ceilings. It's just regular green mold. In some places, it's completely black. It had impacted the entire structure. We were astounded, Stanislav stated to the BBC. The palace was constructed with plasterboard attached to the main walls, and mold developed between the concrete walls and plasterboard. Another builder, Igor, stated that he began work on the palace in 2017 and that the mold had not spread beyond the lower ground floor by that time. Mold was a real problem, according to a source close to the Kremlin. The palace had been completed and was used for several years, and then fungus appeared accompanied by an unpleasant smell. Igor, again not his real name, complained about being chastised for every nick and scratch. Those cabinets were all made of expensive wood. There were so many people working here. It was so expensive, and there were so many materials. Then they tell us to cut the wires, disassemble everything, and break that down, he stated. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you in the next show.